Pope Leo shares lunch with the poor, recalls people suffering from war. On the 9th World Day of the Poor, Pope Leo XIV shares lunch with around 1,300 people from around the world, and recalls the many people who suffer due to violence, war, and hunger. In the Paul VI Hall, the sound of Neapolitan melodies mingled with the laughter of 1,300 guests, the poor, the displaced, the forgotten, who had come to share lunch with Pope Leo on the 9th World Day of the Poor. The dishes served were simple: vegetable lasagna, cutlets, fruit from Naples, and baba for dessert. At one table, a young missionary of charity fed a baby from a bottle. Her own plate of lasagna sat cooling on the table. After reciting the Angelus in St. Peter's Square, Pope Leo XIV came to the hall to have lunch with those gathered there. "With great joy we gather this afternoon for this meal on this day that was so dearly desired by my beloved predecessor, Pope Francis," he said. "Let's have a big round of applause for him." The Pope thanked the Vincentians for offering the meal. "We are truly, truly full of this spirit of thanksgiving and gratitude for this day," he added. As he blessed the food, the Pope turned his thoughts to those still suffering around the world. "Let us also offer the Lord's blessing to the many people who suffer due to violence, war, and hunger," he said. "May we today celebrate this meal in a spirit of fraternity." A hall filled with humanity. Around the room, Vincentian volunteers, marking the 400th anniversary of their founder, moved briskly among the tables, serving and smiling. In the foyer, they had prepared a personal care kit for every guest, complete with a small panettone, the traditional Italian Christmas cake. Guests came from near and far, from the Roman suburb of Primaval, from Nigeria and Ukraine, from Cuba and Barcelona. The missionaries of charity had brought several mothers from their house on the outskirts of Rome, where women in crisis find temporary refuge. At one table, a woman nursed her infant, her face marked by both tenderness and fatigue. "I lost my job, but not my dignity." At another table sat a woman from southern Italy who had lost her job after being diagnosed with a disability. "I worked in a cafeteria," she said. "They said I couldn't handle it, and that was that. I'm 60 now. I managed somehow. It's not easy, but I care about decency, one must always smile." Her story echoed many others, people who had lost work when factories closed, or income after the death of a parent they had cared for. Still, hope found a way into nearly every story. One assistant from a Franciscan shelter in Assisi explained her work: "The meaning of life is to help others, the poor are the gospel made flesh. Faith helps us keep going." Across the table, a woman from Somalia with a broad Roman accent recounted her long journey of faith.